Scene 1. Enter Bernardo and Francisco.
Who's there?
Nay, answer me. Stand and unfold yourself.
Long live the king.
Bernardo!
He.
You come most carefully upon your hour.
'Tis now struck 12. Get thee to bed, Francisco.
For this relief much thanks. 'Tis bitter cold, and I am sick at heart.
Have you had quiet guard?
Not a mouse stirring.
Well, good night. If you do meet Horatio and Marcellus, the rivals of my watch, bid them make haste.
Enter Horatio and Marcellus.
I think I hear them. Stand ho. Who is there?
Friends to this ground,
and liegemen to the dead.
Give you good night.
Oh, farewell, honest soldier. Who hath relieved you?
Bernardo, I hate my place. Give you good night.
Francisco exits.
Holla, Bernardo.
Say, what is Horatio there?
a pace of him.
Welcome, Horatio. Welcome, good Marcellus.
What? Has this thing appeared again tonight?
I have seen nothing.
Horatio says 'tis but our fantasy, and will not let belief take hold of him. If again this apparition come, he may approve our eyes and speak to it.
Tush, tush, 'twill not appear.
Enter Ghosts.
Peace break thee off. Look where it comes again.
In the same figure like the king that's dead.
Thou art a scholar. Speak to it, Horatio.
Looks like he not the king? Mark it, Horatio.
Most like it, it harrows with me fear and wonder.
It would be spoke to.
Speak to it, Horatio.
What art thou, they usurped, this time of night, together with that far no warlike form, in which the majesty of buried Denmark did sometimes march by heaven I charge thee, spake.
It is offended.
See, it stalks away.
Stay, spake, I charge thee, spake.
Ghost exits.
'Tis gone, and will not answer.
How now, Horatio, you tremble and look pale.
Is it not like the king?
As thou art to thyself?
Thus twice before, and jump at this dead hour. With martial stalk hath he gone by our watch.
These bodes some strange eruption in our state. Have heaven and earth together demonstrated unto our climates and countrymen.
Enter Ghosts.
But soft behold, lo, where it comes again. I'll cross it through it blast me. Stay, illusion. If thou hast any sound or use of voice, speak to me. If thou art privacy to thy country's fate, which happily for knowing ye may avoid or speak. Stay, speak, stop it, Marcellus.
Shall I strike it with my partisan?
Do, if it not stained.
'Tis here.
'Tis here.
'Tis gone.
We do it wrong, being so majestical, to offer it the show of violence, for it as the air invulnerable, and our vein blows malicious mockery.
It was about to speak when the cock crew.
And then it started like a guilty thing. Upon the fearful summons, I have heard the cock that is trumpet in the morn, doth his lofty and shrill sounding throat awake the god of day at his warning, whether in sea or fire, in earth or air, the extravagant erring spirit hies. To his confine in his true harangue, this present object make probation.
It faded on the crowning of the cock. Some say that ever against the season comes, wherein our Saviour's birth is celebrated. Bird of dawning singeth all night long. And then they say, no spirit dare stir abroad. The nights are wholesome, that no plate strike. No fairy takes, nor witch hath power to charm, so hallowed and so gracious is that time.
So I've heard and do in the part of believe it. But look in the mord of russet mantle clad. What's o'er the door of yon high eastward hill? Break we our watch up in my advice. Let us impart what we have stand tonight unto young Hamlet, for upon my life, this spirit dumb to us will speak to him.
Act 1, Scene 2.
Thou yet of Hamlet, our dear brother's death, the memory be green, and that it us be fitted, to bear our hearts and grieve, and our whole kingdom to be contracted in one brow of woe. Yet so far hath discretion fought with nature that we, with wisest sorrow, think of him, together with remembrance of ourselves. How is it that the clouds still hang on you?
Not so, my lord. I am too much in the sun.
Good Hamlet, cast thy nighted color off. Let the thine eye look like a friend of Denmark. Do not forever with thy valid lids. Seek for thy noble father in the dust. Thou knowest till common. All thy lines thou must die, passing through nature to eternity.
Aye, madam, it is common.
If it be, why seems it so particular with thee?
Seems, madam? Nay, it is. I know not seems. 'Tis alone in my inky cloak, good mother, nor customary suits of solemn black, together with all forms, moods, shapes of grief that can denote me truly. These indeed seem, for they are actions that a man might play. But I have that within which passes show, these the trappings and the suits of woe.
'Tis sweet and commendable in your nature, Hamlet, to give these mourning duties to your father. But you must know your father lost a father. That father lost his, and the survivor bound in filial obligation for some term to do obsequious sorrow. But to persevere in obstinate condolement is a course of impious stubbornness, 'tis unmanly grief. In going back to school in Wittenberg, it is most retrograde to our desire, and we beseech you, bend you to remain here in the cheer and comfort of our eye, our chiefest courtier, cousin, and our son.
Let not thy be mother lose her prayers. Hamlet, I pray thee, stay with us. Go not to Wittenberg.
I shall in all my best obey you, madam.
Why, 'tis a loving and a fair reply.
Flourish, all but Hamlet exit.
Oh, that is too sullied, flesh would melt, thaw and resolve into a dew, where the everlasting had not fixed his cannon, gained self-slaughter. O God, God. But 2 months dead, nay, not so much, not 2, so excellent a king. Must I remember? Why, she would hang on him, as if increased appetite had grown by what it fed on, and yet, within a month, let me not think of it, fatality, thy name is woman. A little month or there those shoes were old, which she felt my poor mother's body, like Niobe, all tears. Why she, even she, O God, a beast that wants discourse of reason, would have mourned longer, married with my uncle, my father's brother, but no more like my father than I to Hercules. It is not, nor it cannot come to good, but I break my heart, for I must hold my tongue.
Enter Horatio, Marcellus, and Bernardo.
Hail to your lordship.
I am glad to see you well. Horatio, or do I forget myself?
The same, my lord, and your poor servant Eivor.
Sir, my good friend, I'll change that name with you. And what make you from? Wittenberg, Horatio? Marcellus?
My good lord.
I am very glad to see you. Good even, sir. But what in faith make you from Wittenberg?
A truant disposition, good my lord.
I would not hear your enemies say so, nor shall you to my ear that violence, to make it trustier of your own report against yourself. I know you are not truant, but what is your affair in Elsinore? We will teach you to drink deep ere you depart.
My lord, I came to see your father's funeral.
I prithee, do not mock me, fellow student. I think it was to see my mother's wedding.
Indeed, my lord, it followed hard happen.
Thrift, Horatio. The funeral brait meats did coldly furnish from the marriage tables. Would I ever have met my dearest foe in heaven? Wherever I had seen that day, Horatio. My father, methinks, I see my father.
Where, my lord?
In my mind's eye, Horatio.
I saw him once. He was goodly king.
He was a man. Take him for all in all. I shall not look upon his like again.
My lord, I think I saw him yesterday.
So who?
My lord, the king, your father.
The king, my father?
Season your admiration for a while with the attent ear till I may deliver. Upon witness to this gentleman, I marvel to you.
For God's love, let me hear.
2 nights together had these gentlemen, Marcellus Bernardo, under watch in dead waste middle of the night. But thus encounter a good like father, armed at point exactly capapai. appears before them with night solemn march, goes slow, slightly by them. Thrice he walked in oppressed and fear of surprised eyes. And I with them third night kept watch, whereas they made delivered both time, forwarding each word made true and good. The apparition comes, I know your father. These hands are not more like.
But where was this?
My lord, upon the platform where we watch.
Did you not speak to it?
My lord, I did, but answer it none. It met not. It lifted up its head in the dress, itself to motion, I like it to speak. It even no more than cock crew loud. In the sound of shrunk in haste, it vanished from our sight.
'Tis very strange.
As I do live, my honored lord, 'tis true, and we do not think right around duty to let know of it.
Indeed, sirs, but this troubles me. Hold you the watch tonight?
We do, my lord.
Armed, say you?
Armed, my lord.
From top to toe?
My
lord,
from head to foot.
Then saw you not his face?
Oh yes, my lord, he wore his beaver up.
What? Looked he frownly?
Our countenance was sorrow and anger.
Pale or red?
Nay, very pale.
And fixed his eyes upon you?
Most constantly.
I would had been there.
It would have much amazed you.
Very like. Stayed it long?
While one moderate haste might tell, 100.
Longer, longer.
Now when I saw it,
His beard was grizzled, no?
it was I've seen him last night, a silver.
I will watch tonight. Perchance 'twill walk again.
I warrant it will.
If it assume my noble's father's person, I'll speak to it, though hell itself should gape and bid me hold my peace. I pray you all, if you hitherto concealed the sight, let it tenable in your silence still. And whatever some else shall have tonight, give it an understanding, but no tongue. I will requite your loves, so fare you well. Upon the platform, twixt 11 and 12, I'll visit you.
Our duty to your honors.
Your loves as mine to you, farewell.
All but Hamlet exit.
My father's spirit in arms. All is not well, I doubt, some foul play. Would the night were come? Till then, sit still, my soul. Foul deeds will rise. Through the all earth overwhelm them to men's eyes.
Scene 3, Laertes and Ophelia.
For Hamlet and the trifling of his favor, hold it a fashion and a toy in blood, of violent in the youth of prime nature, forward not permanent, sweet not lasting, the perfume and suppliance of a minute no more.
No more but so?
Enter Polonius.
I stay too long, but here my father comes. A double blessing is a double grace. Occasion smiles upon a second leave.
What is it, Ophelia? He hath said to you?
So please you, something touching the Lord Hamlet. He hath, my lord, of late made my tenders of his affection to me.
Affection, puh. You speak like a green girl unsifted in his perilous circumstance. Do you believe his tenders, as you call them?
I do not know, my lord, what I should think. The better to bigule, this is for all. I would not in plain terms from this time forth have you so slandered, any moment leisure, as to give words or talk with the Lord Hamlet. Look to, I charge you, come your ways. I shall obey my lord.
Scene 4. Enter Hamlet, Horatio, and Marcellus.
The air bites shrewdly. It is very cold.
It is nippling and an eager air.
What hour now?
I think it lacks of 12.
No, it's struck. It is struck.
Indeed, I heard it not, and it draws into its new season, wherein the spirit held his wont to walk. Look at my lord, it comes.
Enter Ghost. Angels and ministers of grace, defend us. Be thou a spirit of health or goblin damned. Bring with thee airs from heaven or blast from hell. Be thy intense or wicked charitable. Though comest in a questionable shape, that I will speak to thee. I will call thee Hamlet, King, Father, Royal Dean. Oh, answer me.
It beckons you go away with it, as it some impartment it desire, to you alone.
Look with courteous action, it waves you to a more removed ground, but do not go with it.
No, by no means.
It will not speak, then I will follow it.
Do not, my lord.
Why? what should be the fear? I do not set life at a pin's fee. And for my soul, what can it do that? Be a thing immortal as itself? It waves me forth again. I follow it.
You shall not go, my lord.
Hold off your hands.
Behold, you shall not go.
My fate cries out, and makes each petty assure in this body, as hardly as the Nemean lion's nerve. Still I am called. Unhand me, gentlemen. By heaven, I make a ghost of him lets me. I say away. Go on. Follow thee.
Ghost and Hamlet exits. Enter scene 5. Enter Ghost and Hamlet.
Whither wilt thou lead me? Speak. I'll go no further.
Mark me.
I will.
My hour is almost come. When I come to so fierce and tormenting flames, must render up myself.
Alas, poor ghost.
Pity me not, but lend me thy serious hearing to what I shall unfold.
Speak. I am bound to hear.
So art thou to revenge when thou shalt hear.
What?
I am thy father's spirit, doomed for a certain term that walk with night, and for the day continued the fast in fires, till foul crimes done in my days of nature are burnt and purged away. But that I am forbid to tell the secrets in my prison house.
Oh God.
Revenge is how most unnatural murder.
Murder? Haste me to know it, that I, with wings as swift as meditation through the thoughts of love, may sweep to revenge.
A serpent stung me, so the whole year of Denmark is by a forged process of my death. Rankly abused, but now thou noble death. The serpent didn't sting my father's life, now wears his crown.
Oh, my prophetic soul, my uncle.
Brief, let me be, sleeping within my orchard. My custom always of the afternoon, upon my secure hour thy uncle stole, with juice of cursed Hibona. In a vial, and at the porches of my ears did pour the leprous distillment, whose effect holds such an enmity with blood of man, that swift in quickness of body through, and natural gates and alleys of the body. Adieu, 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 remember me.
Swear by my sword, never to speak of this, what you have heard.
Swear by his sword.
Welcome back to the hit show, Tech and Talk. Recently, I gave Chad an assignment. Test MetroPCS's nationwide coverage.
Oh yes, I have a tasty travel slideshow. First, Dallas, Texas. Then, the Big Apple, San Fran, Florida. Philadelphia. Vegas, baby. South Beach, Miami.
Holy shish kebab!
Get unlimited talk, text, and web in over 11,000 cities and towns for just $40 a month, period. MetroPCS.
Hello, hello, hello.